Caitlin Clark cheers on boyfriend Connor McCaffery, Butler from stands. WNBA Rookie of the Year Caitlin Clark was in her supportive girlfriend bag post-Valentine's Day, cheering on boyfriend Connor McCaffery and Butler at Hinkle Fieldhouse. WNBA Rookie of the Year Caitlin Clark may be enjoying some time away from playing the game, but that doesn't mean she isn't watching the action when she can. Following Valentine's Day, the Indiana Fever star pulled up to Hinkle Fieldhouse in Indianapolis to take in the Butler Bulldogs' Big East showdown against the Georgetown Hoyas on Saturday. Clark was in attendance to cheer on her boyfriend, Connor McCaffery. Earlier this month, Clark returned to her alma mater to cheer on the Iowa Hawkeyes in a high-profile showdown with the USC Trojans after her jersey retirement ceremony, and Iowa pulled off the upset. Connor McCaffery posts emotional Caitlin Clark birthday note with adorable photos. With Clark in attendance at Indiana's basketball cathedral, Butler pulled off the upset win, 97-86, over Georgetown. Video of Clark enjoying the game from the stands surfaced on social media after the big win. Clark and McCaffery have recently been spotted at an NBA G League game where they awkwardly sat on their phones, and at a professional volleyball game for the Indy Ignite. After watching the game, Clark surprised the team with a special team photo. Caitlin Clark trolls former Iowa teammate Jada Jamfi over glam photos. In just a few short months, it will be Connor's turn to return the favor and head up some Fever games for Clark's sophomore campaign as she looks to lead the revamped Indiana roster on a deep postseason run. During her rookie campaign, Clark averaged 2 points, 5.7 rebounds, and 8.4 assists per game. The Fever reached the postseason, but were swept in the first round by the Connecticut Sun. With Clark's competitive spirit, you know she is coming back in year 2 hungry for more. Is Caitlin Clark's Nike shoe being fast-tracked after her Super Bowl commercial? Staying relevant. It's been pretty remarkable to track Caitlin Clark's sustained popularity, even throughout the WNBA offseason. NFL legend Antonio Brown gets real about Caitlin Clark after leaking his relationship status. It takes years of sweat and blood to build a career and just a second to burn it all down. From becoming a Super Bowl champ to one of the most controversial players in the NFL, it's a downfall no fan ever wants to witness. Oh, if you didn't guess by now, we're talking about former NFL veteran Antonio Brown. No doubt about the fact that he was once one of the most feared wide receivers the game had ever seen. But instead of Hall of Fame talks, his name became a headline for all the wrong reasons. Usually, when a player of this caliber retires, he should be in the Hall of Fame conversation, right? But in AB's case, it was quite the opposite. Well, here's something you didn't have on your 2025 bingo card: Antonio Brown showing love to Caitlin Clark. Clark, the WNBA All-Star and reigning Rookie of the Year, has been dominating the court with her elite shooting and playmaking skills. But this time, it wasn't her basketball talent making waves. Brown recently shared a post on his X account from GQ Sports, which was captioned, "Caitlin Clark shows off QB skills." The video featured Clark effortlessly hitting targets with a football, and AB couldn't help but chime in, writing, "CC can sling it too." Coming from a guy who's usually in the headlines for controversy, this one caught fans off guard. AB giving props without any drama? Now that's a rare sight. And you know why we're actually talking about this? Because there's an origin story to it all. Last year, if you had seen AB's tweets, it was a disaster. He was taking shot after shot at Caitlin for no reason, turning her into a target of his relentless online trolling. Brown, known for his controversial of the day posts, went as far as calling Clark one and even making offensive remarks about her body. Things too disrespectful to even repeat. It was unnecessary, unwarranted, and flat-out disrespectful. But AB, he didn't stop. He kept the insults rolling, turning a WNBA star into another name on his list of people to antagonize. But Clark, she wasn't having it. After weeks of being on the receiving end of his nonsense, his trolling, his memes, his desperate attempts to get a reaction, She did what any sane person would do. She blocked him. And of course, Brown turned that into a moment, posting a screenshot like it was some kind of badge of honor. But while he was busy fueling internet drama, Clark was out there proving why she's one of the best. She went on to dominate, earning the Athlete of the Year title, while Brown just became another trending topic for all the wrong reasons. One kept making history, the other just kept making headlines, and not the good kind.